and then people would get up and people were talking and chanting, and this went on for a couple of hours. And then as people started leaving Franklin Park, they were making their way.
This is the White House. You saw a quick glance of the White House briefly in there, because there were demonstrations not only not only here but all across the country.
Absolutely,
as well.
And it's been like that all week long, as you know, as this continues to be, I think, the Boylston Street area where our John Atwater was. Is that correct, Nick? Yes. So then we don't know where everybody went after Franklin Park, and now we can see that people are all over the streets of Boston as well. Whether they were at that protest/rally, we don't know the answer to that question. But we can tell you that for the most part, from what we've seen here in these areas, it has been a big police presence and a big presence of protesters.
This is the White House now. There was a 7 o'clock curfew in Washington D.C. It's now obviously 9:06, so they're obviously not honoring the curfew. But if you listen, you hear a scattering of Black Lives Matter, and mostly people are taking video. Right? The arms are up, and you can see the White House in the background. You can see the Washington Monument even further back.
In our nation's capital, right here in our state of Massachusetts, and really all across the country, this is what we have continued to see night after night after George Floyd was killed. And it has sparked discussion and protest and conversation, and an entire nation is talking about this.
And the number of nights that this has gone on is beginning to add up. I believe it's been maybe 8 in Minneapolis. So it's been a long period of time for Minneapolis, but it continues, and obviously it has spread from Minneapolis to Los Angeles. It has gone to Kentucky. It has gone to Philadelphia. It has gone to Washington D.C. It has touched here in Boston. Again, you look live here in Boston. It has touched Boston now. The incident on Sunday night was far more riotous and violent than what this is right now, but there are still a number of people in the streets.
Our John Atwater is walking amongst everybody here. John, set the scene for us.
Well, we are continuing on Boylston Street here with the protesters who are making their way just adjacent to Boston Common. We're going up Boylston, right past Emerson right now. But again, a pretty peaceful group here, maybe a couple hundred.